Jerome Powell of the Fed has decided not to change the interest rates. We were at 5.5%. The consensus and the forecast were at 5.5%, and they stayed at 5.5%. Let's see how the market has reacted to that. Tesla is up $9.45, 4%. So Tesla is zigzagging pretty much. We closed at 232.07. Post-market, we are up a little bit, around 226.18, because we are really into a congestion zone between 217.65 and 238.09. So basically, these are the 2 points that we are looking at. If we are breaking 217.65, this is going to be a sell, technically. If we go higher than 238.09, this is going to be a buy. We need stochastic over 60 for the buy. We need it below 60 for the sell. And also, we need to look at where things could be taking us. We have some support right here. So if we break 217.65, then we could be catching a little bit of a move from 217 down to 205. This is not too bad. And if we break this upward support right here, then the fun is going to start, because then the next stop is going to be back at our 194.35, which was our buy signal that we had on June 26th. If we go higher than 238.09, then we could be expecting to be reaching 265.32. This is a big number. That's a big number. We could not go above 265.32 except in September of last year, which is 1 year ago. We tried it. We tried to break that last October, last year, and we tried also to break it on December 28th, and we tried to break it recently in July, but we could not break it. So we have a bunch of sellers. Sellers are hiding right there. Sellers are hiding right here, and even though we could have a little bit of a swing up to there, which is still a nice trade, the big swing is going to happen when we break the 265.30. So let's take a look at the 1 hour chart to understand how things happened today. At the first hour of the day, we had this move up, and we have been basically going sideways ever since. So no impact that we can see from the interest rates. People could have been disappointed not to get a decrease in interest rates, but Powell was pretty clear. He is not confident enough that we are going to reach 2%. So he does not want to take any chances, and he's keeping the rates as they are. I have a little bit of news for you. Last weekend, we had the masterclass on how to draw trend lines that predict future stock movement. It was really nice to meet some of you in person. This was a Zoom meeting. We had some theory and we drew some trend lines. I am reacting to the feedback that I received. I am creating another offer, which is a trend lines intensive. So this is going to last for 4 weeks. I will be announcing this week. Click on the link in the description below, enter your address, and you will receive all of the information for that offer. Let's take a look at the VIX. So VIX is coming down. When the VIX is coming down, the stock market tends to go up. So VIX at 1637. So I like to see this right here. You see we had a low for 4 full days. We could not go lower than 1625. And now we are starting to go lower. We closed above, but we are starting to want to go lower. So maybe this is going to signal a change for the rest of the week. If we can continue this move down, we should see some stocks recuperate a bit. Also, look at the bonds. Big swing down today. We were into this big channel right here, bullish channel. So we are zigzagging between these two lines right here. And right now we are coming down from this top that we have, last October. Came down, came up a little bit, but continuing down. And we have this bullish channel right here that we just broke today. So this is all good news. So maybe we are going to really get, starting tomorrow, a nice move up in the stock market. Let's take a look at our stock indices. So Dow Jones, we are pretty much sideways. We are still above 40,000 or 41. If we go lower, then we won't consider Dow Jones to be bullish. Right now, it's not too bad. We have this long wick at the top right here, which I don't particularly like to see. So yeah, as you can see, when we got Powell's news at around 2 o'clock and 2:30, we started to go down and we're continuing down a little bit. So a little bit of disappointment here that we can see with Dow Jones. In terms of S&P 500, there's no disappointment there. We are going higher. We are up 1.5%. We are into this bullish channel. S&P is going higher and higher. We had a little bit of a move down right here, but we stopped and bounced on support. This is what support is. This is a place where we have buyers coming in. So the buyers did what they had to do, which is that they came in and bought S&P up. We don't have stochastic over 60 yet. So there's a little bit more risk than if you want it, but if not, this is a buy signal right there. NASDAQ not looking as good because it has come down a lot more. Stochastic is at 34. Before we get it up to 60, this is going to take a little bit of a while, at least a couple of days. If we take a look at the 1-hour chart, there's a little bit of a trade there. We came outside of this downward channel. We were going down diagonally like this. We broke that, and we are no longer going sideways either because we broke this 19,207. So technically, we have a buy right here for NASDAQ on the 1-hour chart. So this can allow you to take a swing, hopefully up to 19,975. Then afterwards, that's another story. This is for the daily chart to see if we are going to break that and if we are going to get a buy signal on the daily chart. Let's take a look at our important stocks. Apple, nice move up also today. Earnings tomorrow. So I would wait and not buy right now, even though this looks like, this looks like a nice bounce. There is no stochastic yet, though. Amazon, this is going sideways, but a little bit up today. AMD, we had the earnings, a beat. We have a beat, almost 2% earnings, almost 2% revenue. Nice bounce. No stochastic yet. So this is a little bit more risky than if we had had the time to stabilize a little bit more and then move up. So this was a pretty steep move down. So it's hard to believe something that will go up like this. We tend to see a 90-degree angle. If something is going down like this, it should be going up like this. This is what we tend to see. This one right here, like this, going like this. So this is a little bit too steep, and this is why stochastic is helping us. It's helping us make sure that if stochastic does not turn around above 60, it is advising us to be a little bit more careful. It could still go up and you can still make money, but risk-wise, you need to be a little bit more careful. There'll be a nice bounce on 527.56. So the same principle applies here. ARM, a little bit of a move up, no stochastic. Earnings tonight. Google, nice bounce again. So we are still above our bullish channel support. Microsoft coming down, going sideways, and Nancy Pelosi has sold Microsoft. She is the one to beat. Meta going sideways. Pelosi has bought some NVIDIA, so she might know something that we don't. I don't know. We have a hard time breaking 116.69. We'll see if we can break that tomorrow. Here, basically going sideways. Earnings next week. When is it? It's a Monday. SMCI, this is above 695.59. It's starting to zigzag around that line. This will be resolved next Tuesday. SoFi, not too bad today, 1.6% up in terms of the earnings. This was pretty good. 100% surprise, positive surprise. And in terms of revenue, 5%. Stock is not moving that much though. Stock is not moving. The big break is going to happen when we break 795, when we close above it. So maybe it just takes time for people to notice that it's going good. I don't know. But we keep watching it. I'm going to put the yellow sign on it just to keep watching it. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. Yeah, nice move up 4% today for BYD, but it's still going sideways. It's now back into its bullish channel. We'll see what happens. No stochastic. Lucid, next Monday earnings. Right now, we have been rejected at 365. So sellers come in at 365. It's either people that bought a little bit lower or just short sellers that are pushing it down. Earnings next Monday. Neo Battery Material, nice move up. Stochastic is not yet there, but at 54. So, maybe something is going to happen with this one. We have a congestion zone right here, so I'm going to put this there. If we break this, then we can consider this a buy. If we get stochastic over 60. Neo going sideways. Novonix, okay, we got stochastic over 60. Still below 190, cannot break 190. And it has had a hard time breaking 190. Last time it broke it was in June. So we'll see. If it starts breaking 190, then I'm going to consider it a buy until 211. After that, it might cave in again. Rivian going sideways again, losing. We have lost stochastic over 60. So things are not looking super good. We could be going down to 15, 17. This earnings next Tuesday. Nouveau Graphite is going in the tank. Nikola Mining still inside the bullish channel right here, barely. Losing stochastic a little bit, 55. Bitcoin, has a hard time staying above 67 to 88. Now stochastic is at 60. So yeah, this one has a hard time. Wow. XRP, look at this. 63 cents is really important. Trying a lot. Some people paid higher, but overall it was squished down. So we still have sellers there. Gold bouncing up. Gold is all over the place. This is so volatile, going up and down like crazy. So this is the bullish channel that it is now in. If you can suffer this zigzag, you can get in because, this is what it's supposed to do. This is the rate of ascent. Of course, if you buy here close to the resistance, this can be hard on your heart. It can take months before you see a consistent profit. So if you want to get in, wait until it comes down closer to the support. At least you are always going to be in profit. If you buy here, you are in profit here, and you are still in profit here because it's just a little bit higher. So buying at support is way easier on your heart because then you're always in profit unless it breaks that pattern. Silver back into its congestion zone. So yeah, if we learn something about silver and gold is that they are so volatile. Right now, silver is close to support. If you want to get it, you do your own research, you make your own decision. This is not financial advice. So yeah, just going sideways again. Just be patient. Patience is a virtue for any trader and investor. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you